Definitely going to be dark by the time I'm done with this. I'm trying to get to one of the safer parts of the hike before it gets dark. So this last rope section that I just got through with, definitely above my pay grade, above my skill level. I should not be doing this one by myself in the rain and when it's about to be dark. Coming down this in the dark is going to be crazy. It's not going to be safe. Honestly, I shouldn't complete this hike, but I'm not a quitter. Pause for the views before the summit. Wet, narrow, windy as hell. Not a good combo. I cannot stand up here and admire it too much because it's gonna be dark soon and I've still got like 2.5, 3 hours down to go, and it's definitely gonna be dark for my last like 2 hours. So today in store we have one that I've been waiting on for a while. It is Mount Olympus via the Awa'awaloa Ridge Trail. So I've been waiting to do it for a while. Kinda, you know, I'd rather do the waterfall hike, so those have always taken precedence. But today it was a rainy, nasty day in Pearl City, and I come here, you know, in town, and it's not even raining. Even in Manoa over here. How is it not raining in the Manoa rainforest, but it is raining in Pearl City? I don't get it. It's not even morning, it's the middle of the day. So by the time I get up there, it could be kind of late. I don't know. I don't think I'll be there for sunset, but if I am, that'd be kind of cool. Go hit Mount Olympus. As you can see behind me, there's a parking lot right at the trailhead, so of course I could have parked closer, but I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna get done by park close, because I kind of want to stay out there for sunset, so I parked in the neighborhood. But yeah, we're at the trailhead. Let's get started, man. So far, trail's muddy, of course. So it has rained here at some point today, looks like, but trail's muddy, setting is gorgeous, and you know, as always, just happy to be out here, man. So if we're going by the sign, it says to head that way, but on my all trails, it looks like we're gonna go that way. Just admire the views, man. Well, just a Wednesday here on Oahu. So far, is the hike overly hard? No. Do I think it'll be sketchy at all? Probably not too much. I heard up towards the top there might be a couple sections with ropes. Do I think it's going to be sketchy coming back in the dark because I want to stay up there for sunset? Probably. So that might be the fun part. So we're doing a bit of a steeper section, if you can even tell. But one thing I do want to say is it's a very windy day and I am loving it. Nice and chilly up here. Didn't bring a jacket or anything. Am I saying that just because I don't have air conditioning in my van? Probably so, yes, but man, I sure love the wind these days. Just had a little overlook, nothing too exciting, but man, just love the valley. I'll never be able to afford a house in there, but I sure can't think about it. So at a crossroads here, I went down that way and it looks vastly overgrown. This is the way that all trails says I should go, and it looks like a cleaner trail, so that's what we'll do. So probably a little bit past 2/3 of the way there. I'm at like a little clearing section here. So that, I believe, is Mount Olympus. That's where I'm heading up to. Ever since I've been like 60% of the way. It's a lot steeper. It's got some rope sections that I did not use the ropes because of course not. Starting to get a little bit more muddy, a little bit more, you know, slow going. It's not just a ridge hike at this point. It's definitely a lot more traversing, climbing, more like that. So I'm gonna try to get to the top and then come back down to one of the lookouts towards the middle of this hike for sunset, just so I can be past all the sketchy bits in the dark. Well, I gotta get going so I'm not stuck at the top in dark. Of course, good valley views again, but also we are at another one of the steeper sections. So for like the past 20 minutes, been trekking through the mud. Just wanted to show the conditions. So seemingly one of the final pushes. You know, another rope section, muddy. This last bit has been muddy as everything. I am disgustingly dirty. Honestly, I kind of need to book it because it's getting pretty close to sunset. And it's going to take, you know, 2.5 hours on the way down. I'm not even done yet. And so it's definitely going to be dark by the time I'm done with this. I'm trying to get to one of the safer, you know, the easier parts of the hike before it gets dark. Gotta make it up there. So this last rope section that I just got through with is, well, I'll just show it for a second. But definitely above my pay grade, above my skill level. I should not be doing this one by myself in the rain and when it's about to be dark. Coming down this in the dark is gonna be crazy. It's not gonna be safe. It wasn't safe coming up, and that's coming up. I basically, like, everything's so muddy, there's no footholds, just pulled myself up the ropes. Like, there's nothing to put your feet into. Your feet are just sliding the whole time. I mean, I'm covered in the mud. Even my backpack's covered. Yeah, that was not my best idea to be doing this part. Honestly, I shouldn't complete this hike, but I'm not a quitter. And this right up here is the summit, so I'm gonna hurry so I can get back down this section before it's dark. One last pause for the views before the summit. Final push, getting pretty windy. Also, looking rather skinny, rather narrow. So, wet, narrow, windy as hell. Not a good combo. I have completed Mount Olympus. Muddy, previously rainy day. It's gonna be sketchy as heck going down, but I did it all by myself, and I cannot stand up here and admire it too much because it's gonna be dark soon, and I've still got like 2.5, 3 hours down to go, and it's definitely gonna be dark for my last like 2 hours. Okay, so hopefully in an hour's worth of hiking down, I can make it to some of the safer bits. Not sure I'll be able to get all the way to where I want to get, but gotta start. I mean, can't wait any longer. Mount Olympus, Oahu, Hawaii, there we go. Thank you for watching. Of course, you know, like, subscribe. Thank you, goodbye.